Another Mike Diesel production.
What's up, my fellow YouTubers, YouTube viewers, all y'all out there in YouTube land? It's your boy, Mr. Sunshine State, aka Mr. FLA, all day, every day, as you already know. As you can see, your boy got on short sleeves, you know what I'm saying? So that can only mean one thing. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Back in the home, you see the palm trees back there, so gotta be somewhere in the South. Yes, I am back home in Florida. Oh, listen, man, I've been from coast to coast. And I've said it before. Ain't no place like Florida. Ain't no place like home, man. Right now I'm in Port Orange, a couple miles away from Daytona. Feels so fucking good out here. Excuse my language. 33. Set on 33. I'm hauling produce. So we have to send in, you know, with a temperature of the trailer every day, twice a day. It's still good. But like I said, I'm here in Port Orange, Florida, delivering at U.S. Foods. And man, what a day. Supposed to be on a 2-drop load. My first delivery this morning was in Tallahassee, Leon County, baby. I gets there, and I goes inside, taking my paperwork, and I go back, climb in my truck, you know, do my little circle of service, whatnot. And the guy comes outside, he's like, he's got my paperwork in his hand, he's like, yo, do you have any more paperwork? The ugly ass dread right there. I was like, nah, that's all I have. That's all I was given. He's like, well, maybe this is for you. Do you have another stop? I said, yeah, I've got another stop in Port Orange. And he goes, well, this is the paperwork for that. I'm like, seriously? He's like, yeah, this is paperwork for that. This is the paperwork we need. So I fucking tear my truck apart. Don't find the paperwork nowhere. Get on the phone, call Stevens. Listen, can you call, you know, the shipper in Laredo where I picked this load up from? I'm gonna need another set of BOLs because I've only got one set here. So GM was like, yeah, let me start working on that right now. 5 minutes later, the guy comes back out. He's like, you know what? We're showing in our system that we don't have a delivery from you guys until tomorrow. I'm like, nah. I showed him my, you know, my workflow. It says right there, you know, my first stop's in Tallahassee, second one's in Port Orange. And he said, tell you what, let's go pop your seal. And if we have any product on the back of the trailer, you know, it'll say it right on the side, outside of the box. As soon as you open the trailer, you'll be able to see it. You know, we'll be able to see that it's our product. I'm like, cool, you know. He's like, you got extra seals? I said, yeah, I got extra seals in my truck. So all right, come on. So we go back there and we pop the seal. We open the box, we open the door, and the first thing we see is Taylor Farms. Taylor Farms? She's like, no, this isn't for us, man. This got to be your next delivery. I'm like, all right, well, I'm waiting on Stevens to call me back now. Finally, the cat from Stevens called me back. He's like, yo, I don't know what's going on. Just go ahead and go to Port Orange. Make your next delivery. I was like, okay. Said we climbed in the trailer, man, and we don't have anything back here for this produce stand. He's like, all right, just go ahead and make your next delivery. Isn't that beautiful? It's dope. Dope. Boy, I love Florida, nigga. I love Florida. Anyways, it's all right. That was the first mishap. Wasn't a big issue. Wasn't nothing major. You know, we dealt with it, handled it very professionally, so to speak. So I rolled out. Now, my next delivery, like I said, brought me to Port Orange. Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm about to go explore a little bit, had to get out of that truck. But my next delivery brought me to Port Orange, where I'm at now. Tell me why blew my fucking mind. I get to my delivery. I get to my drop-off, man. Tell me why. Just tell me. Why was it an abandoned building? sitting in smack dab in the middle of nowhere, just an abandoned building. I turn up to the street, I'm like, and I'm looking at him like, there is no way. You can see the windows are boarded up, some windows are broken out, grass growing up. I was like, there's no way this is my delivery. Apparently, I got sent the wrong address. Luckily enough, they sent the name of the company, which is U.S. Foods, where I'm delivering at. So I called up U.S. Foods. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where you're located at because the address that I was given, this is an abandoned building. She's like, no, sweetie, we're down the street, about 9 miles from there, blah, blah, blah. Like, you gotta be kidding me, man. How do you do that? How do they do that? How do you send the wrong address, man? I just haven't been able to fathom that thought. How do you send somebody to the wrong how do you put in the wrong address? Well, whatever the case may be. I'm good now. Like I say, anytime I'm coming back to Florida, I'm always good. I don't care how bad the trip is, how shitty the load is. If it brings me back to Florida, I don't even care. Got here early. Today is the 11th. Wasn't supposed to be here until 5 o'clock in the morning on the 12th. Sorry, I'm walking past. I don't know what happened. I just got cut off. But I'm not supposed to be here until in the morning, 5 o'clock on the 12th. So, you know, the woman inside said, we'll call you when they're ready for you. You'll probably be, you know, in the morning when your delivery time is actually due. I was like, cool, whatever. I get out, I go and explore and whatever. See, there's like a shopping plaza over here, so I'm gonna venture over here and see what I can get into. But after I leave here tomorrow, opposed to just deadheading from Port Orange down to Palm Beach, I got a call from a DM today. I got a call from a planner. She's like, listen, if you're willing to do it, I've got a load that needs to be picked up over in Lakeland. You know, so you don't have to deadhead all those miles to Palm Beach. You could just deadhead over to Lakeland, grab this load, and take it down to Western Florida, which is 40, 50 miles from Palm Beach. I was like, hell yeah, why not? You know, save me some miles of deadhead, and I got another load on my back, so I'm good with that. But yeah, I'm just happy to be back to Florida, man. It's always a good feeling to come back home, man. I'll probably be home. I'm gonna take like 2 days off. You know, kick back, chill out with my babies, take them to the beach probably. Put some more footage up of me and my babies having a good time, you know, enjoying daddy home. Enjoy daddy being at home. But yeah, let's just leave that one more time, man. Just gotta love Florida, man. Gotta love Florida. Once again, you know, it's your boy, Mr. Sunshine State, aka Mr. FLA, all day, every day, signing out. In the meantime, between time, y'all take it easy. And if you get it easy, shit, take it twice. Deuces. Yo, what's good, my fellow YouTubers and YouTube viewers? Boy, Mr. Sunshine State, aka Mr. FLA, all day, every day. Let me give y'all a quick shot of what I'm dealing with right now, man, before I even get started. I've been here now for approximately 34 minutes. Look at my mirror. That's in 34 minutes. That's in 34 minutes. Can you see? Yeah. Yay. Oh, man. What's good, my fellow YouTubers, YouTube viewers? Phone don't want to stick now. Perfect. Let's say this your boy, Mr. Sunshine State, aka Mr. FLA, all day, every day. Coming at y'all live and direct. I think my last video, last part, I was going home on home time. I just got to Port Orange, Florida. Had a load going there. And went home after that. This was last Wednesday. Today is Saturday, February 23rd, 2019. Went home. Didn't get a chance to go to the beach, believe it or not. But I did get to spend time with my girls. We had a good time. Weather was beautiful. Of course, it's South Florida. Weather was gorgeous. Walked around all the 3 days I was home, and my wife beater and shorts, my slides. I got Thelma 2.0 washed up, looking nice. It's getting kind of dark in here. See, that was last week, last Wednesday. So I left out last Saturday with a load going to Strong Island, New York, Long Island. For all of y'all just coming out here, for all of y'all thinking about coming out here, let me give you a little word of advice. Chances are you're gonna be company drivers. At first, you know, if you come to Stevens, you got the opportunity to become a Lions driver like I've done. But you're a company driver, you really don't have much of a choice. Being a Lions, you get a little more freedom. I'm not the one to bitch and complain and moan about the loads I get. You know, I don't care how short the run is or how long it is. They put a load on my back, I usually take that bitch and run with it. You know, that's just me. I'm here to drive. That's literally what I'm here to do. Since I've been out here, I've only turned out one load. And that load was going to the Boogie Down, to the Bronx. It was a 2-drop load. First stop was in the Bronx, second stop was in Hunts Point. Now, I don't know how familiar you guys are with New York, but New York is not a place where you want to go into pulling a 53-foot trailer playing around. You have got to be on your P's and Q's going into any of the 5 boroughs, due to the simple fact that there is a lot of low bridges and a lot of one-way streets. Driver, what the hell is that for? So therefore, you've got to know what you've got to be on point. You know, you got to be sharp as a tack. So yeah, that was the only load I've turned down so far, which would have been taking me into the Bronx. I was like, nope, I don't want to deal with it. Get to New York last week. This week, actually. Sunday night, I think it was. Sunday night, Monday morning, roughly. I get there. It was cool at first, you know, coming as I was getting up to New York, as I was approaching New York. I go across the GWB, George Washington Bridge, and anxiety kicked in. It's like once you get across that bridge, man, it's like you enter into a totally different world. My forehead's shiny as shit, man. Why y'all ain't telling me my forehead's so shiny? But man, it's very stressful. You go across that bridge and you start going up on all these bridges and these overpasses, and they're so low. It's like I'm looking in my mirror. It's like there was literally inches between the roof of my trailer and the bottom of the overpass. I was like, oh my goodness, I was stressing so bad. Yeah, you've got to be on point going into New York. Drivers have no respect for trucks, man. It's like they don't even value their lives. Drivers just cut you off in the blink of an eye, not realizing that these trucks can't stop them, you know, on a dime. So, just very disrespectful, man. So I make my delivery about 1:30 in the morning, roughly, give or take. I'm leaving out, and my Qualcomm loses signal. It goes down. I panic immediately. Immediately I start panicking. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm not all that familiar with New York, so I didn't remember the route I was on coming in to Long Island. I didn't remember when I was coming in, so leaving out, I was fucking just at a loss. So I pulled this bitch over. I was like, you know what? I'm not moving again until this Qualcomm comes back online. 'Cause I need that, you know. I could use my phone, not the Google Maps, because that's not made for trucks. So if you come out here thinking about using Google Maps on your phone for trucks, don't do it, because it will lead you into a world of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I rely on my GPS, on my Qualcomm. I actually took out my Atlas too, but it was way too confusing. There's just too much going on in New York to be trying to look at the Atlas and decipher every exit you need, you know, what turns to make. No, miss me with that. I sat on the side of the road for about 35-40 minutes till my GPS kicked back, to my Qualcomm kicked back on, my GPS came online. I got my route and I skirted. I get up out of there. But yeah, man, like I say, going into New York, if you're new coming out here, if you haven't came out here yet, considering it, just know you've been forewarned. New York is nothing to be played around with. Not with a 40-ton truck. You know, if you can avoid it, by all costs, avoid it. Not only that, but I honestly feel like, and I'm going to put it out there, Stevens Transport only want to give you $75 for taking a load into the Bronx, into any of the 5 boroughs. And to me, that's like a slap in the face, man. Because you get off on the wrong exit, you make the wrong turn, and you in a world of shit. Period, point blank. I honestly feel like they could do better than that. They can compensate you a lot more than that for taking the chance of, you know, fucking up. Excuse my language. Because you get in there, you mess up. You messed up, pretty much. But that's my only gripe with that, man. Upstate New York have no problem with it. I've been up there a couple times. 5 boroughs? Nah, miss me with that. Especially for $75. Nah. Alright, so I left New York. I went to Quakerstown, Pennsylvania. From Quakerstown, Pennsylvania, I went to Madison, Wisconsin. From Madison, Wisconsin, I went to the town called Chanhassen, Minnesota. I know I messed that name up. I can't pronounce it. From Minnesota, I picked up this morning in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. That load is taking me to Laredo. See the pattern there? All fucking upstate and the East Coast. I've been on the East Coast since I started. I think I might have been west once. I haven't been west by myself at all. That was with my trainer. But whatever. I ain't tripping. So yeah, I'm on my way to Laredo now. As you've seen in the video, in the beginning of the video, I gave you guys a shot of what I'm looking at. Just got word, well, I didn't just get word. When I started out this morning, it was cool. Visibility wasn't too bad, but it wasn't as bad as it was before I stopped. Coming through South Dakota and here into Iowa, it really picked up. Now it's snowing a little. That's not the problem. The problem is the wind blowing. As hard as the wind is blowing, it's whipping up the snow that's already on the ground. So that's causing what they call a whiteout effect. Visibility now is maybe a quarter mile at best. At best. I've seen about 5 or 6 trucks on their sides from Minnesota to here. Yeah. It's pretty bad out there right now, man. And I was gonna try to keep going. I was gonna try to make it to Council Bluffs, Iowa. Or is it Council Bluffs in Iowa? Is that Nebraska? Wherever is that? Council Bluffs, I think it's in Iowa. It's like 25 miles down the road from here, so yeah. But right before I got to this truck stop, I was going, you know, I'm on the highway. I'm on 29, I think it is. Right? Yeah. Doing speed limit is 80. I'm doing 44 miles per hour, literally. I was in the outside lane. This is what made me stop. I was in the outside lane. Can't see the road. I just see tire tracks that have, you know, that was in front of me. So that's what I was following. Before I knew it, I went from the outside lane to the inside lane and was almost in a ditch. Had it not been for the rumble strips on the outside of the inside lane, you know, I would have been in a ditch. Once I did that, I was like, you know what? It ain't worth it. I'm finna shut this bitch down. You know, it's a lot easier for the planners to get on the phone and call your receivers or the shipper's receivers and tell them, look, oh, that truck is sliding. Oh, shit. And tell them, look, this load is either going to be late or we got to reschedule it. Driver's not going to drive in this weather. Be a lot easier for them to do that opposed to getting on the phone calling up your loved ones saying, hey, such and such lost his life because he was trying to drive in this adverse weather to make his delivery. No. That's... Oh, no! Did I say that? Yeah, I did say that. Won't happen to me. It won't happen to me. Not in this lifetime. Before that shit goes down, hey. This dude is sliding right in front of me. Oh, there's gonna be some getting out of here in the morning. I'm gonna turn it around real quick if I can catch it. See the snow? He was literally just sliding towards me. Wow, that snow has got deep quick. Oh boy, he's in for some right now. Once he gonna slide down this hill, he hit me, he good. Whatever the case may be. Me personally, I won't risk my life for no load. I don't care if it's $2 million load. Weather like this, I would shut this bitch down in a heartbeat. Hey, I'm done. Y'all do what y'all want with that information. Won't happen to me. But yeah, that's about it, man. I just want to give you guys a quick recap on what's going on, what's been going on this past week with your boy. I'm out here, I'm still rolling, trying to get these miles. There you go, keep going. And that's about it, man. Out here living my dream, loving every minute of it, man. And I can do without this weather, of course. But other than that, I'm loving every minute of it. But in the meantime, between time, man, y'all take it easy. Get it easy, take it twice. It's boy, Mr. Sunshine State, aka Mr. FLA, all day, every day, signing out. Climb back here now, probably watch some TV, give me a little bite to eat. Maybe even jump on my game and play my game for a little bit. I can't do that. The fucking game ain't working, bitch. But yeah, all my drivers out there, y'all be safe, man. Like I said, no load is worth your life. It really isn't. And either your company will understand that or they won't. You know what I'm saying? Just don't put your life on the line trying to make a delivery in bad weather. And it's getting worse, it seems like. As a matter of fact, before I go, they say this there's a blizzard in effect. It's I don't even know what time it is right now. 6:34, Saturday 23rd. Blizzard is in effect until 3 in the morning. So I know by 3 in the morning, I'm gonna catch hell trying to get out of this bitch. They said they expect between 6 and 12 inches of snow. You seen what that truck was just doing, trying to turn around. So I'm not looking forward to what it's gonna be like in the morning. But I'll tell you what, I will say this bitch won't move. I will stay right here shut down until it clears up. You feel me? But again, this is your boy, Mr. Sunshine State. 15 minutes in the video, aka Mr. FLA, all day, every day, signing out. Y'all take it easy. Get it easy. Take it twice. 2 fingers.